Imagine buying a phone 5 years from now that is twice as fast as today's flagship and barely gets warm. It still ends the day with plenty of battery left. The biggest reason might not be a faster processor design or smarter AI. It could come down to something almost invisible. A tiny transistor only a few nanometers wide with a completely different shape could determine the future of smartphones and supercomputers. For decades, the semiconductor industry followed a simple rule: make transistors smaller and fit more of them on a chip. That meant more speed, better battery life, and more computing power. Today, a phone is thousands of times more powerful than the computers that sent humans to the moon. But recently, that progress hit a wall. Engineers kept shrinking transistors, yet the smaller they became, the harder they were to control. Electricity started leaking into places it was not supposed to. Chips became hotter, more expensive, and less efficient. To understand why, we need to go back for a moment and imagine a transistor as a tiny light switch. Billions of these switches turn on and off every second inside your phone or laptop. Every app, photo, and AI model depends on these microscopic switches working perfectly. For years, these switches were flat until around 2011 when companies introduced the FinFET. Instead of lying flat, the transistor channel stood upright like a tiny fin sticking out of the silicon. That small change was revolutionary, offering much better control of electrical flow. The gate could grip 3 sides of the channel, allowing faster chips and lower power consumption. FinFET became the foundation of nearly every advanced processor for more than a decade. But eventually, FinFET reached its limits as manufacturers pushed toward 5 nanometers, 3 nanometers, and beyond. Those tiny fins became so thin that controlling electrical current got increasingly difficult. Leaks in semiconductors waste energy, generate heat, and reduce efficiency. That is where gate-all-around, or GAA, enters the story. Instead of wrapping the gate around 3 sides, GAA wraps it around all 4 sides. The channel is completely surrounded, which gives complete control from every direction. This tiny geometric change dramatically reduces unwanted electrical leakage. The transistor switches faster, wastes less power, and produces less heat. The same chip can either run significantly faster or deliver much better battery life. Most modern GAA designs stack multiple ultra-thin silicon sheets on top of each other like layers in a sandwich. Some designs use extremely thin nanowires, but the idea remains multiple horizontal pathways for current. Think of a highway where adding lanes allows many more cars to move at the same time. Nanosheets add more pathways for electrons, increasing performance without increasing chip size. Nearly every major chip manufacturer is betting on gate-all-around. Samsung began mass production of GAA in its 3-nanometer process. Intel calls its version RibbonFET and plans to use it in upcoming manufacturing generations. TSMC is introducing Nanosheet GAA with its N2 process expected to power future devices. Notice something interesting here. Even though these companies compete fiercely, they're all solving the exact same engineering problem. They simply have different names for remarkably similar ideas. RibbonFET, Nanosheet, gate-all-around, different branding, same destination. Now you might hear claims that GAA improves performance by as much as 30% while reducing power consumption significantly. These numbers usually come from manufacturer projections comparing specific designs under certain workloads. The exact improvement depends on the chip architecture, software optimization, manufacturing quality, and intended use. Some chips may prioritize speed, while others focus on battery life or AI acceleration. The important takeaway isn't one magic percentage, it's that GAA gives chip designers much more flexibility than FinFET ever could. And that flexibility is becoming incredibly important because modern processors aren't just running apps anymore. They're constantly performing AI tasks. Every time your phone removes unwanted objects from a photo, translates speech instantly, summarizes text, or generates images, billions of transistors are working simultaneously. AI workloads demand enormous computing power while keeping energy consumption under control. Better transistors directly translate into better AI experiences. This also explains why data centers are so interested in GAA technology. AI servers consume massive amounts of electricity. Some advanced AI systems require entire buildings filled with GPUs drawing megawatts of power. Even a modest improvement in efficiency can save millions of dollars in electricity and cooling costs over the lifetime of a data center. But here's something many people don't realize. Building gate-all-around transistors is far more difficult than designing them. Manufacturing nanosheets only a few atoms thick requires astonishing precision. A tiny defect can ruin an entire chip. The machines needed to produce these structures cost hundreds of millions of dollars each, and they rely on some of the most advanced manufacturing technology humanity has ever created, including extreme ultraviolet lithography. This is one reason why cutting-edge processors have become so expensive. The technology isn't just smarter, it's dramatically harder to manufacture. Every new transistor generation demands years of research, billions of dollars in investment, and an incredibly complex global supply chain involving specialized equipment, chemicals, materials, and engineering expertise. There's also a common misconception that smaller numbers automatically mean smaller transistors. When you hear 3 nanometers or 2 nanometers, it doesn't literally describe one physical measurement anymore. These names have become marketing labels representing an overall generation of manufacturing technology rather than a single transistor dimension. A modern 2 nanometer transistor isn't exactly 2 nanometers wide. What's actually improving is the overall density, efficiency, and design of the entire manufacturing process. Looking ahead, gate-all-around may not even be the final destination. Researchers are already working on what's known as CFEs, or complementary FETs. Instead of placing the tiny transistor components side by side, CFET technology stacks them vertically, creating another leap in transistor density. It's similar to how skyscrapers solved the problem of crowded cities by building upward instead of outward. Scientists are also exploring entirely new materials beyond traditional silicon. Compounds such as germanium, gallium nitride, and two-dimensional materials like molybdenum disulfide could someday push performance even further. Quantum computing and optical computing are advancing too, but for the foreseeable future, billions of silicon transistors will remain the backbone of everyday technology. So what does all of this mean for you? Over the next several years, you'll probably buy devices powered by gate-all-around transistors without ever realizing it. Your phone may process AI locally instead of relying on the cloud. Your laptop could deliver desktop-class performance while staying nearly silent. Smart glasses, autonomous vehicles, robotics, and medical devices will all benefit from chips that are faster, cooler, and dramatically more efficient. The fascinating part is that none of these improvements come from a flashy new feature you can see. They come from billions of microscopic switches hidden beneath a layer of metal and silicon. A simple idea: wrap the gate completely around the channel. That tiny design change could power the next decade of computing. And maybe that's the most remarkable thing about technology. Sometimes the biggest revolutions aren't visible on the outside. They happen deep inside a chip, at a scale too small for the human eye, quietly changing everything we can do. If you enjoyed uncovering the hidden engineering behind modern technology, consider subscribing. There are many more invisible breakthroughs shaping the devices we use every day. If this sparked your curiosity, you'll probably enjoy exploring how EUV lithography makes these impossible-looking chips possible. Without it, gate-all-around transistors might never have existed.